Level 10.
Happy St. Swithin's Day to all our listeners. We're here live down at the parade where St. Swithin himself is set to make an appearance any minute now.
Oh, I think I see him. Yes, there he is, riding merrily atop his rain cloud, throwing many barometers to the happy dancing children below.
Just a reminder, because of the parade's extensive and convoluted route, many stores and services will be closed today.
We'll now take the traditional 267 minutes of bagpipes in honor of St. Swithin's Day.
As much as I enjoy bagpipe music.
Huh. I guess there's no letter from Dad today because of the holiday. I hope he's doing okay.
Come on! Give it back already! Stop saying that!
All right, break it up, you two.
Lil, what are you doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here?
I work here. I got a job getting rid of the rats.
Yeah, well,
There's
you're
a
not doing
lot
too
of
well of
rats
it.
in here, Lamont.
I'm not very good at it. These rats are pretty smart. This one stole a crystal that I found. No, I found it. Ugh. Lil, can you talk to him or something?
Since when do rats talk? Yeah, I would actually try to reason with it.
My friend here is not the sharpest tool in the shed.
We're not in a shed.
Point proven. Can you, being the more intelligent creature, just give in and let him have his crystal?
The rat looks up to you as if it completely understood every word. It moves, revealing a mage-grade crystal.
Hey, he gave it back. Thanks, Lil. Now, shoo, get out of here.
Okay, geez. I have to go to work anyways.
No, not you. The rat. Can you tell Isla and Simon that I won't be able to meet up with them? I have to clear all these rats before this place opens tonight. You might as well take this crystal.
Ooh, free crystal. Yeah.
I was supposed to meet him down by the docks.
Where's Simon? Okay, where's
I was
Isla?
supposed to meet her at Councilwoman Asher's office.
Okay.
I don't need luck. I need a foolproof way to get rid of these rats.
Yeah. Maybe there's a note. Gary's Emporium of Wonder will be closed in honor of St. Swithin's Day. Please feel free to take your business to some other establishment in town. Oh, wait, there isn't one. I'm the only shop you got. I have you people in a capitalist chokehold. Ahaha. Store will be open tomorrow at 9 a.m. P.S. If this is Lil, I saw your hooligan friends when I wrote this note, and they've got a shift's worth of crystals if you can track them down. Oh, okay. Of course they would. So, we've got some crystals to track down. And I might have to go straight to the... Or I can... Okay, I got a little bit of time here. We can go to Ash's office. We can go to the docks. And then Malcolm's office. Let's go to Ash's office first.
Lil? How unexpected.
Yeah, where's
Does
Travis?
Ash's assistant Travis know you're in here?
Oh, he knows. And he's not happy about it. Councilwoman Ash took me on as her new unpaid intern. My mom said this will fast-track me to get into the Youth Politician Training Program for Two-Faced Cutthroats and Liars, or the YPTPTFCL. She says it'll help build character.
Yikes.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
not a
here
good
because I'm supposed
character.
to tell you that Lamont won't be able to meet up later. He's, stuck at the office.
Oh, that hard-working lug. He'll be the perfect trophy husband for me. He's so distractingly handsome that it'll both impress and intimidate my opponents.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, crap.
This is why you don't volunteer stuff.
The YPTPTFCL does have an entrance exam that I could use your help with. And I've got something from Garby if you do.
Yeah, you stole that from Garby.
Okay, what do I have to do?
There are a couple of questions about current and historical affairs that I still need to answer. Here we go. What
Oh,
was
yoy.
the name of the late King Oswin's father?
I believe it was Artemis.
Okay, question 2. What is the current name of the Goblin Ball Stadium?
I don't know, whatever for overpriced food. How do you not know that? That's been within your lifetime.
Great. Question 3. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, is the son of...
He had so many of them. But I know it was Queen Buttermilk.
And last one. Mega rock superstar Vlad Extreme plays what kind of instrument?
Oh. I did not pay attention to this. I'm gonna guess guitar.
Okay, that's all the questions. Thanks so much for your help, Lil. Here, take this. It's from Garby.
No, it's stolen from you as a pickpocket. Okay. There he is, the late King Oswin. When will they get around to replacing those with Queen Desdemona? Oh, we have books. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Dictators. A survivor's account of the Marley Threepwood Dynasty.
What a fancy collection of bottles.
Yeah, that looks like some wine. Is there anything else I can... Travis isn't here, but even if he was, would you really want to talk to him? Maybe. Okay. I think that's everything I can look at. It was just answering questions. I could have given her all wrong answers. Although I'm not 100% on the last one. The docks was where Simon was. A lot of people here. The sounds of a large family starting their day can be heard through the flaps of the tent.
Hello there. How did it go at the bank?
Turns out this oligarch's money has been seized due to the war, so now I've been forced to take up residence here among these poor people.
Because you're poor now, too. Isn't that fun?
No.
Hello there, Lil.
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your family to the docks?
Oh, we live here now. Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
But,
No, but this place is awful.
well, at least you're all together, right?
Oh, not so. One of our boys, Teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him.
There's
He
a
should be
sign for
arriving on the
Monkey
Scroll
Island.
any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
We'll see.
I'll have to wait and see how I feel.
Okay, I guess that's as good as an answer as I'm gonna get.
Can't promise. Here, there's a sign. Monkey Island, Astrozoka. We get it. You don't need to literally point to your influences. There's Simon.
Step right up, folks, and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner?
Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you.
Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner?
Yeah, I don't trust that. Yeah, what are you doing
My mom
here?
got drafted to the front lines. Until she gets back, I've been staying with my Uncle Fredo.
Yeah, is that really the best influence?
We kind of move all over, running different con games.
Yeah, con games.
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something for Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them.
Of course I will. Sure, it's worth a crystal.
Alright, what's the hustle?
It's not a scam at all, ma'am. All you need to do is find the queen.
All I need to do is find the queen and you will give me the crystal that you stole. Okay, so there's the queen.
She's one of the 3 cards you see in front of you. Just keep your eye on the prize. Where's the queen?
Should be this one. Yep.
Congratulations! You found the queen, you won the jackpot.
Awesome.
You're making it too easy.
Since I'm stuck here, could you be a pal and make sure Isla knows about Lamont not showing up? She's gonna be crushed.
Yeah. She'll get over it. What is your deal?
This kid's terrible at running a swindle. Who taught him anyways?
You?
Oh, wait, I did. Am I the problem?
Yep. You are single-handedly ruining the entire town. Oh yeah, let's have bombs loose on a dock. That sounds like a terrific plan.
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a bit.
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
At least it's the journey, the hat journey.
But they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
A letter from Dad.
Dear Lil, thanks for your last letter. I really enjoyed reading it, especially that joke you told. I told it to a couple of guys, who told it to a couple of other guys, who then told it to the captain herself. And they all agreed I wouldn't be allowed to tell jokes anymore. I hope everyone at home is doing well. I forgot that before I left for the war, I owed my bookie some money. I put 30 gold in this envelope so you can pay him back for me. His name is Fredo.
Yeah, we know who he is.
This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Swithin's Day. So that's something to look forward to. But what's really keeping me going through the darkest moments is the thought of getting back to you. I love you, Lil. Please write back soon. Love, Dad.
They are really so wholesome.
I better write back to him. Hey, Mr. Capello, do you have a pen and paper on you? Fantastic or otherwise?
Of course, child.
You'd have to have a fantastic pen.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
No, we're gonna write letter back. Lil will write a sentimental, affectionate letter to her father. Are you sure? Yes. What I'm not gonna do, the bookie, Fredo, already forgave the 30 gold,
Hey, Mr.
so...
Capello, do you think you could mail
yeah.
this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
Or, you know, whatever's the cheapest.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk to Fredo. Because then it's gonna be like, oh look, here's your 30 bucks. No, I don't want to do that because he already said he forgave it in contingency that he's just not going to accept any more bets from Dad. So, I am single-handedly cutting him off from his bookie and not repeating the cycle.
Oh, Diddums, my trusty valet, we've been so displaced by the war.
Yes, Mum, we have.
It simply must stop by any means necessary.
The means necessary to stop war must at all times be relentless, Mum.
How true, Diddums. Mark Goblin Twain, correct?
No, Mum, his cousin Egbert.
Alright, so we've got the extra... So we have all the extra crystals. While we're on this side of town, let's go up to Malcolm's office since it is an available location. Oh, I don't feel bad for him at all. Lil knocks, but there's no response. Okay. I thought the end story said that he escaped. Maybe they recaptured him. Okay. I believe the dig site was also open.
Lil, it's good that you're here. Wait, tell me. Are we having this conversation for the first time? Second? Are we stuck in a loop?
Yeah, I'm feeling particularly nice right now.
We are not stuck in a time loop. I don't mess with the chronometer after hours. I'm frightened enough of being sent back in time or forward in space or whatever. You know, using it at the guard shed.
Encountering the devil again.
I'm glad to hear it. The readings I've been receiving from the device have been outside of my comfort zone. Not to mention the fact that those mages seem hell-bent on manufacturing another one.
What is with those mages? It seems like for every lovable stoner like Echo, there's 3 spooks like Tyronius these days.
That's an extremely perceptive observation. You're working the night shift again tonight, correct? I'd like to requisition an upgrade for one of your tools. Which one would you like me to upgrade?
Ooh. Truth spray would be really helpful because I know I've got a lot. I forget how many I have of each. I think I have 4 the X-ray, 4 the metal detector, 2 decoder ring, 1 bullwhip. So it's the most expensive, so we're gonna go with truth spray. I think that's the best valuable one. Okay.
Gee, thanks. That's awesome.
I just hope it's not too little too late considering what we're up against.
What does that mean?
Just stay focused on the task at hand. That's all any of us can do.
That's still pretty vague.
I'm just trying to get us through this in one piece.
Fine, don't tell me.
Goodbye, Lil.
Goodbye, Dr. B.
Okay, I wanted to see if I couldn't find another... I wonder if I can go to a random place in there. Nope, I can't. Okay. I've been everywhere, so the only other place I have to go is the tool shed, or the guard shed. Not tool shed. Alright. Start your shift, yes. Alright. The Sprawl Monster Manual, 2nd edition. Frost Entities, which we've already seen. Ghosts. NA, being make-believe, or weaknesses being make-believe. Comments are there's no such thing. Lycanthropes, which we've already covered. Mole people, which I believe we've already covered. We already had in there. Necromancy was in the first one. No, the Mages Guild would gladly welcome any... Yeah, we've read that one. Vampires, we've read. We've only met one vampire. Witches. I don't think I've seen this one. Which is rare. Spell attacks, spells various. Weakness, water, fire. Alignment, very good or very bad. Size, human size. Although they are rare and often indistinguishable from regular folk, it is possible to encounter a witch whilst on guard duty. There are tests that can be done to confirm whether they are or are not a witch. For example, if a suspected witch weighs the same as a duck, it confirms they are made of wood and therefore a witch. In practical terms, witches are not so different from regular folk. However, beware ulterior motives. They often have a plan on the go, and their moral compasses have a tendency to be differently calibrated. Or to be, differently calibrated. Zombies. Frequency, somewhat common. Special attacks, biting if they still have teeth. Weaknesses, no match for a fast walker. Alignment, neutral. Size, human size. Look, the only zombies we have around here are the old-timey, slow-moving ones, thank God. Treat them like sheep. Herd them around where you need them. They're relatively harmless. Okay, so the last two were new. Alright. 18. I should have plenty to... Still only have one on the bullwhip. Okay. And I actually have some left over. We're going to... Yeah, that's good.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards. It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage. Will you let me pass?
Let's talk first.
I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Tee-hee! Just a little gardening humor, dear. I'm using them to make a delicious pie. It's my absolute favorite recipe from my absolute favorite cookbook. See?
Yeah. We're gonna doubt
I
that.
don't see how it could be a fruitful harvest this year. There's a war raging outside our walls. That can't have a positive impact on the orchards.
No, dear, you're right. The orchards were a bit sad. But still, a few good apples, and we should be able to make pies for every grown-up in the sprawl.
Yeah, that sounds suspicious. We made fantastic apple bread tonight.
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl. Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pies.
I don't mean to be rude, but are you a witch?
Oh, oh, my dear, it's not rude at all. Of course I'm a witch. It would be rather dangerous being out all alone if I wasn't a witch, wouldn't it?
She asked the child who is in a guard shed alone at night.
Most people just assume I'm a witch, but it's nice to be asked.
But she seems rather nice. I trust
Cool.
those.
I've never met a witch before.
Haven't you? I wouldn't be so sure. You may have known a witch all your life and just not known it.
Is that Ms. Abernathy? Yeah, but still, I am going to deny you. Send you packing. Maybe you can go back and join your, visit your orchard.
But my plans! My glorious, glorious plans! And my delicious pie!
You'll just
Yeah.
have to take it somewhere else, sister.
All right, but before I go, I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
Sus.
Wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
Yeah, no. You literally just told me you
No,
were
thanks.
poisoning
I've got
food.
this thing about taking food from strangers.
What a clever little girl you are.
Clever girl. Eat it. Meat pies made out of kids. Well, that's a kinder surprise. You figured out her dastardly plan and did the right thing. I almost want to try doing a run through where I just let everybody in.
It is the same little guardsman who admitted scary tree monster in our previous encounter.
Yes, I am.
I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall.
Shouldn't you come in during, like, business hours?
I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Kaladar.
Oh, good for him. Good for him. He's getting elected.
You are now looking at me, a scary tree monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
That tends to happen when you're the only person running. Yeah, I trust him.
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
I'm gonna see real quick. Was there anything? Oh, I guess the evenings don't really have. Yeah, they can be extremely generous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. Let's talk to him again.
In my new capacity as an elected official, I have been in communication with Councilwoman S and Lieutenant Stryker. They each have plans to use my newfound political capital to achieve their goals. So many options for Mayor Scary Tree Monster.
That's true.
Wow, you've been busy. Making connections and getting to know all the people? Sounds exciting.
Yes. It has been quite an adjustment for Scary Tree Monster, but I am doing my best. It is quite stressful, though.
I could see that. I know he's been talking with them. I want to talk to him one more time. If I need to go back and talk to one of them, I can, but I just want to see if I can find more of his story.
You are wasting my precious time, tiny human gatekeeper. I said stomp and thwomp you. If this is the way the sprawl treats visiting dignitaries, it is no wonder you have made such powerful enemies. I will go and lend my political and physical might to their cause against you.
Okay. Unlike his int cousin, Scary Tree Monsters don't have all day. He will lend his signature swamping thwomping to the enemy thanks to your indecision. Yeah, we're going to rewind that. Just to him. And yes. I just wanted to see if he had another comment or something because I'm genuinely interested in his culture and what things they're doing in the forest.
It is the same Lil Guardsman who admitted Scary.
So I'm gonna click through this. I'm gonna talk to him twice. We're gonna trust him both times.
Smart kid.
We'll talk to him one more time.
They each have
Trust him.
You've been busy.
Alright. But at least he left me and he didn't kill me. Because he could stomp and thwomp me. So we're gonna call Striker.
Excellent. Mayor Scary Tree Monster will be an absolute asset in aiding our defenses at home. The mayor here should serve as an effective deterrent. His ability to both stomp and thwomp are the stuff of legend. Well done, Guardsman. Admit Mayor Scary Tree Monster without delay, for the sake of the Sprawl's defenses.
Awesome. Sometimes I just like having the extra exposition. Alright, so we are going to admit.
Mayor Scary Tree Monster humbly accepts entry into the sprawl.
Oh, well, that's very nice to hear.
Lieutenant Striker promised the opportunity to stomp and thwomp any enemy who may come near. Stomp and thwomp!
Happy stomp and thwomping. There we go. You connected Striker to her stompiest, thwompiest new recruit in defense of the sprawl. Good for you. Yeah, they don't say much of anything.
Can I see your papers, please?
I guess you don't have
to.
that
Would work.
Yeah, what did it say about zombies? I think it just said herd them. Look, the only zombies we have around are the old-timey, slow-moving ones. Treat them like sheep. Herd them around to where you need them. They're relatively harmless. Let's see if... let's ask Malcolm what he thinks.
Zombies? Well, whatever you do, don't send them down here. I have enough brain-dead people to deal with without dealing with the actual brain-dead. Plus, between you and me, they kind of smell.
That's the smell of rotting flesh.
Ew, gross. You deal with them.
some people like to watch the world burn. I just
You'll
want
be
to see.
safe in jail until we can figure out what to do with you.
Yep. Someone above my pay grade. I'm herding them into a facility that can better treat them.
Bye, zombies.
Malcolm's gonna hate me. Oh, but I got all 3 stars. These zombies will provide a welcome distraction for the other prisoners. And I'm sure Malcolm will love it. Payback for all the crap he's been pulling.
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
Let's talk.
So, who told you to come see me?
Aw, geez. It's kind of a top secret project I'm working on. I don't think I should say much more about it. It's on the up and up, but I'm afraid it's also pretty hush-hush.
Yeah, so my name was on a letter. I wasn't allowed to see that. They were told to come see me, but I'm not allowed to know who. You ever get that feeling that people are talking behind your back?
Top secret. Whoa. And they sent you straight to me, eh? Yep, that sounds about right. I'm kind of the best guardsman on the force these days.
That's not what I was told.
What were you told?
I was told that you were trustworthy if a bit... Well, that's not important. I was told you were trustworthy.
I want to know the other adjective. Let's go into... I mean, I trust him. Just before he goes, I want to see what all he's got on his back, and I think the best thing is going to be... What's he got?
Back in the old days, I would have done most of the digging myself, you know, with my own claws. Now we have so much equipment available to us, it speeds our digs up exponentially. Should be able to get this project done mighty quickly with these tools.
Yeah, we're gonna return that.
Oh, cool. A shovel.
You really think it's cool?
Yeah, you can,
No,
dig
mole
things
person.
with.
No, I don't. Keep your shovel.
Alright, I want to talk to him one more time.
Didn't I see you at the GLA? The whole traitor in our midst thing?
Yep, that was me. I always seem to get pulled into those lineups. One of the downsides of being a mole person.
Yeah, we're gonna trust
I never
him.
really understood the whole mole being a spy thing either.
Nobody knows, and it really hurts my feelings.
That's terrible. From now on, I'll make it my mission to use mole only to refer to mole people, or actual moles, not traitors or spies.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Alright, so we are going to admit him because he's on that top secret up and up hush hush mission.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment. Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
Didn't get the fourth one. Okay, you let in the specialist equipped with his tool. There was more to his plan, but it was top secret after all. Okay, well if there's more to his plan, let's go back and see if we can't get that. Let's maybe do a truth spray.
Oh, hi. You...
We're just gonna break out the truth spray to begin with.
The GLA floated a plan to dig a tunnel under the outer walls to access essential supplies from the outside. I'm here to get the project started.
Yeah, that was I could have deduced that just by the fact that I've listened to the story this far. Yeah, so we are going to... I should probably talk to him.
So, who told you to come see me?
We are going to trust him.
Secret.
That's not what I was.
What were you told?
I was told.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to admit. Hopefully I didn't need to scan that he's got a shovel.
Top secret assignment. Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your...
Did I get... there we go. Here are the details of the tunnel plan finally coming to fruition. Remember the one we first told you about in level 8? Good you. Go you. Yeah, I remember. That's why I didn't think that I needed to do that to get the 4th star. But, you know, you do you, game. No, I get that. I still like this.
Hello.
Yeah, you sound creepy.
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
Is it the belt?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the knife.
What? No.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
And the knife glove. Yes.
The Freddy Krueger cosplay glove.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
Yeah, so...
So, what's your name?
Greaves. First name, Stabitha.
Yeah, that's not what I want to hear.
Terrifying figure of utter horror. I do not have you on my list.
Oh, they don't know I'm coming.
And you said you had a job interview today in the sprawl?
Well, not in the sprawl, but cutting through would save me some travel time. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
Yeah, after so many reapplies, you just kind of got to take the hint that they don't want you. I'm gonna trust her
That's a beautiful name.
I'm gonna trust that she's telling the truth on that.
Don't say it 3 times into a mirror at night, though.
I'm gonna take your word on that.
Yeah, we're going to, do a little spritz.
That night I died in the woods, a demonic spirit of vengeance possessed my shattered heart and brought my twisted corpse back to life. Now, I am cursed to wander the campgrounds of Lake Scream and Die at night until I have slaughtered every last person who had a hand in my death. I just hope I can make it through the job's 90-day probation period.
I really don't want to meet that devil again. Even though I know that you've got a knife, are you packing anything else? I was like, I thought I already used the metal detector, but I pulled it back and I didn't reuse it. Let's do it again. Yeah, that's pretty much...
Just these here knife hands. This outfit doesn't really have pockets.
Yeah.
What's with those? Is that really practical?
Women's dresses almost never have pockets.
Honestly, no. But it looks scary, so it serves that purpose.
Seriously, if you ever meet a woman and she is wearing a dress and it has pockets, she will tell you. Because it is so rare.
Ever forget you have it on and go to scratch somewhere?
All the time. Why do you think I'm wearing the mask? And what's worse is that it's allergy season.
Yeah, but I can't let you in because you seem... Go around the town.
Now, Stabitha, Promise you're not gonna murder me.
I can't promise that.
But I'm not gonna let you in.
I understand. You're just doing your job. I guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
You'll make it. Just go around the town.
Oh God, what have I done?
Pretty sure. Yep.
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
So you're gonna fix the phone, right?
Of you, Stabitha?
Sure you don't want to change your mind about letting me in?
I have a feeling if I say still no, I have a feeling she's gonna kill me, so.
No, I really don't think I should let you in.
Okay, I admire your conviction.
She's gonna kill me.
Thank you, Stabitha.
How did she get in the building? How did she get in the shed? You brought a handful of horny teachers a few days before being cut apart by a deranged psycho corpse lady. Was there a way you could have saved them? Yeah, let's go back. So we will
Hello.
Holy.
get through the first bit.
No.
Is it the...
And the...
Are you...
It's not...
Okay, let's do talk to her first.
And you...
Well...
No, I'm gonna trust that she's a raving...
Beautiful name.
Undead murderer, okay.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna take your...
Okay, we did that. Let's do... Truth spray.
That night I died in the woods, a demonic spirit of vengeance possessed my shattered heart and brought my twisted... Now I am cursed to wander...
We've already heard that. Then I'm going to send her to jail.
Tabitha Greaves, you are hereby under arrest for the crime of wanting to kill a bunch of teenagers.
I don't want to kill them. It's just been my sole purpose, driven by demonic motivation since I was raised from the dead.
Save it for the courts. So long, Tabitha.
That was not very convincing. I have a feeling she's gonna make it back into the... Yep.
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
That's very considerate of you, Tabitha. How did you escape the guards taking you to prison?
Oh, I killed them. Anyways, guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job, because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh God, what have I done?
Nope. Your impulse to jail this horror show is correct, but as a result of your actions, half a dozen guards were brutally murdered. So that's not great. Was there a way to stop her once and for all? Let's try at least one more time. I don't think there's anything on the monster manual of how to handle demonic possessed murderers. Okay, let's...
Hello.
Holy...
Is it...
What?
Is it the...
And the knife...
Are you
I'm just clicking through. Alright, we're going to... I haven't done this before. Let's try the bullwhip. I hardly ever get to do that. Oh!
Whoa, what the heck was that?
What was what?
That flash in your chest with all the weird writing.
Oh, that old thing? That's a demonic hex that appeared over my heart the night that I died. It gives me the unnatural strength and endless stamina I need to hunt down camp counselors in the woods at night.
Good to know. Yeah, looks very good. Let's decode that.
Did you just decode the hex on my heart without asking me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I guess I did. I'm sorry.
That's a little presumptuous.
I don't have to read it if you don't want me to.
No, go ahead. I'm curious what it says myself.
It translates to, if this hex is read out loud, the cursed shall return to whence they came.
Wait, on second
Bet.
thought, no!
Yep, this is where I'm just gonna close the shed door. Yep.
Carol, Booby and Family's son.
Hey, I remember you. How have things been? Well, this has been one for the books.
And now she's a pile of ash. Yeah. I did find out that the devil was speaking Latin, so I guess I get to translate that again. You exorcise the demon inhabiting the undead serial killer. Bravo. Well, I figured out how to defeat it. Only took me 3-4 tries.
We got a call there may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Who are you now?
Ghost finders.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghost finders? So what, you find ghosts?
That's right.
People call us when they suspect some paranormal activities. We come in and we find out what's what.
Yeah, I'm gonna tease him.
Uh-huh, ghost finders, eh? So what do you do when you find these ghosts?
Well, it's tough to say. Technically speaking, we haven't found one yet.
Uh-huh.
But we sure have come pretty darn close.
Come on, man. You're full of
Whoa, where did a nice kid like you hear language like that?
I've been working around the guard shed, picking up adult jobs.
My dad. That's what he says about the Goblin Ball referees.
Okay. Let's go. If you're going to... Let's see if we can scan. Oh, there appears to be something behind you, at least.
Oh my god! There's a ghost right behind you!
Nice try, kid. You gotta wake up pretty early to get the jump on the ghost finders.
Take a look for yourself if you don't believe me.
Oh my god! A ghost!
Ah! Let's get out of here!
Don't you think a prerequisite of, like, a ghost hunter would be to not be scared of ghosts?
My hour is almost come.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing, revenge my foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder? Who done it?
That villainous mage Tyronius Athanatos.
Yeah, he's on everybody's bad list.
How?
With juice of cursed Hebenon in a vial, and in the porches of mine ears did pour the leprous distilment.
He poured poison in your ear? That's a really weird way to kill someone.
Yeah, let's ask Shakespeare.
Remember me.
As he's gonna fade away.
Whoa, I knew that Tyronius was no good, but this is another level.
Alright, you were visited by the actual ghost of King Oswin, and you learned more about the full extent of Tyronius' evil plans.
It is imperative that you invite me in! The sun is coming up!
Oh. Yeah. Cause you're not, you're a chiropractor.
Oh, that was easy.
Alright. And after... Got a 4.0. Paid 30 gold for my shift. It only took me about 2 or 3 tries to go through with that Stabatha one. But we did get it. Alright. It looks like the only place I have left to go is the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They don't look like they have tacos on them. Yeah, tacos.
Let me guess. We're finally gonna have the best friend taco party I've been dreaming about since level 5.
Excuse me, what?
You're not a part of this, Chuck.
Lil, I have something important to discuss with you.
Yeah, your necklace is
Wait a minute.
different.
Where's your emerald necklace? And why are you wearing that? That's just like the one that creepy Tyronius has.
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild to keep me safe.
Yeah, I don't trust Tyronius.
Tyronius has been giving me big bad guy energy since level 1. I would ditch that amulet immediately.
That is for me to decide. Lil, I have something I need to tell you.
Desi, I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
Inside, I'm doing cartwheels.
But we're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways I've been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Making every little decision, funding the whole war.
Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's proven she's more than meets
Wedding
the eye plenty of
planning.
times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
Yeah, I'm confused
Where's all
too.
this coming from? I thought we were, you know, friends.
Friends? With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown? Tyronius has told me the true nature of your character.
Tyronius? He's nuts, and he gives off real main villain energy. Why would you believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
He's your 4th advisor?
Oh, the other 3 aren't going to be happy about that.
4th, and perhaps only, if the other 3 remain so utterly useless.
You're gonna fire Stryker? I mean, I get Shit Cannon Ash and Malcolm, but don't you think it's better to, you know, have multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions?
That's usually pretty good. That's what Washington liked. Even he had Jefferson and Hamilton, who were diametrically opposed, but he appreciated and valued their varied opinion.
Not anymore. And neither does Tyronius. He also thinks it is time for this little game to be over.
We still got 2 more levels.
These don't sound like your words.
She's right, honey. They don't.
Listen to me. I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy...
She pauses.
I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
Yeah, take the necklace off. Yeah, I'm gonna resist that.
This doesn't make any sense. I have worked my ass off for you and the bloody sprawl, not to mention the idiot triplet advisors, and now you're following that Tyronia's asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
You can't quit. You were already relieved of duty.
No. I was relieved of duty, but I was told to work another shift. If I don't go in for the last shift, you can't fire me.
I'm sorry, Lil. I'll try to talk to her. Good night.
Lil's crying. Which, Lil had foiled Brunhilde the Morley Questionable's, to say the least, plan to fatten the children of the sprawl with candy and then bake them into pies. The witch left in a huff. She took a hard look at her scheme and really thought about why people were so disgusted at the idea of eating pies made out of children. So she pivoted and created a line of vegan apple pies. After months of tweaking her recipe to perfection, she baked some of the most incredible pies you've ever tasted. She made the cover of the Sprawl Tatler newspaper, was declared best new restaurant, and there was much rejoicing. Scary Tree Monster. Enlisted by Lieutenant Stryker, Mayor Scary Tree Monster was assigned wall guard duty, where he was free to stomp and thwomp to his moss-covered heart's content. While he enjoyed himself immensely at first, he had a nagging feeling that there was somewhere he was supposed to be. His big meeting at Sprawl City Hall. How could he have forgotten? Lieutenant Stryker had tricked Mayor Scary Tree Monster. She knew he could be distracted employing his love of stomping and thwomping long enough to miss a vote on a controversial new bill. A bill that included, among other things, plans to cut down his darkwood forest on the outskirts of Caladar. Mayor Scary Tree Monster arrived at City Hall too late to stop Bill use darkwood forest lumber to build orphanages for sick and injured children separated from their parents by the war and help them get their parents back from being signed into law. This was the lowest point in Mayor Scary Tree Monster's political career. That was tricky and mean. Zombies. The addition of this trio to the prison system was an unmitigated disaster. These slow-moving zombies were able to catch every single prisoner, as there was literally nowhere for them to run. A new prison had to be built to house living prisoners, as the original prison now catered exclusively to the living dead. Sorry, Malcolm. Mole person. With the arrival of Puxatawny Polly, the build-a-secret tunnel to get to supplies from the outside plan could officially get underway. The project was completed in record time, with team leader Polly attributing some of its success to having had the opportunity to unpack and talk through the secret plan on his way into the city. For the first time in months, substantial amounts of food have made its way into the sprawl. Stabitha. Decoding the hex on Stabitha Grieve's heart exorcised the demon and freed her soul from its clutches. In death, she was finally at peace. Stabitha's former friends, the counselors from the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Screamandie, ended their summer contracts and went home. But they were plagued by the guilt they felt for their part in Stabitha's death. Could they really just go back to their normal lives after what they had done? 1 year later, they met back up at Lake Screamandie. They were all starting to crack under the weight of their secret. In fact, assistant head counselor Mitch Morrison suggested they all turn themselves in. He couldn't live with it anymore. He needed to tell the authorities what they had done last summer to assuage his guilty conscience. But the others didn't like this plan. They knew they couldn't let Mitch confess to their crimes. They had to silence him. With 2 murders now on their hands, the group camp counselors went their separate ways, once again assured that their secret was safe. For now. The demon Lil had exorcised from Stabitha found a perfect new home in Mitch Morrison, and the cycle continues. The ghost finders were never again able to replicate their trick of making the ghost of King Oswin appear, nor were they able to convince anyone that they had actually did it in the first place. As a result, the duo was forcibly committed to the Sisters of Charity Psychiatric Hospital for the differently minded and delusional. Count Heinrich von Pyre. Count Heinrich von Pyre's wedding started beautifully until that pesky Van Helsing showed up and killed the obvious vampire just before sunrise, which would have been the most romantic part of the ceremony. On the plus side, Myrna Hurricane was freed from the Count's curse and control and eventually rekindled a romance with her old fling Jonathan. They got married and had a son named Quincy. They were a very boring family. The Sprawl lost one of its best chiropractors that night. Rest in peace, Heinrich. You were too beautiful for this world.